Okay, Elena says, I'm looking for some suggestions. Sorry. I'm looking for some suggestions on next steps and what to expect for my 5-month-old. We've been doing EC since 3 weeks. Hey, Hannah, would you mind getting me a glass of water? Sure, please. And if you see my chapstick over there, there's some in the drawer too. I'm like, I saw some. Cool. I'm parched. Okay. We've been doing EC since 3 weeks. They're at 5 months now. I try to notice signals, but most often we potty mostly we offer the potty when waking, at transitions, and when it seems necessary. Perfect. We have plenty of wet diapers, but he also pees quite often in the potty, and I put a dry backup on. He's waking every 3 hours at night, which I'd love to improve, so we're not doing nighttime EC. It's like we're on cruise control. What are your suggestions? All right. Julie's also curious. She started at 4 months, but next baby she'd like to start at birth. Thank you so much. If you want to start at birth, get the Baby Needs Potty course. I've gotten great feedback on it. It's got like 32 videos of me catching the very first poop. Not all of them. 4 of the videos are me catching the very first poop with a newborn, hours old, in the hospital and at home, depending on where I had that particular baby. So she's not doing nighttime EC, which is great. For sleep, though, I want you to check out the baby sleep site, Elena. Nicole developed this. It's the same thing with me and Go Diaper Free. Nicole developed baby sleep site because she had a hard time with her kids. She figured it out. She did a lot of research. She's found she's got amazing people working for her that do sleep plans, customized sleep plans. Follow that link. I do get an affiliate commission for that, but I'm telling you, even before I had that, I recommended it because I didn't even know they had a program. But anyway, if you referred somebody, your friend there, you probably would want an affiliate commission too, but it's not about that. Baby Sleep Site is the thing that got my son to stop fussing from 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. every night, 12 a.m. every night, and actually got him to sleep through the night at 14 weeks. It's because of my consultant there. I love her. I never had to buy one before. You don't even have to buy the plan. You can go to their website. They've got so many blog posts on so many topics, and it's all good advice. And guess what? Their survey, when you sign up for their program, asks you if you do elimination communication. So they are familiar with it. What I want you to do, waking up every 3 hours a night is hard, is look into their resources to address sleep. Nighttime EC, when it helps the baby get more sleep. If they wake up at night for a diaper change, I always offer the potty because there might be more if they're wet. Everything else you're saying, it actually sounds like you're doing great, Elena. Cruise control is not a bad thing. It's kind of like during childbirth when you get that you just fall asleep like towards the end. It's a gift from God. It's a break. Enjoy it. Plenty of wet diapers, doesn't matter. You're doing everything. It sounds really good. I suggest you count your blessings, address sleep because that seems like to be the thing that's up for you right now. Next steps and what to expect. You're going to expect a lot of development coming soon. You can get the Wonder Weeks book to learn about, they have an app too. This is a link to the book so that you can look at it if you guys are curious. Wonder Weeks is really neat. Yeah, it is enough what you're doing. What you're doing is great. I don't recommend going overboard on things because they're going to start changing. Your baby's going to start sitting up and crawling and rolling, probably already rolling, and doing all these things that they need to do. And what you're going to do is just stay consistent with when it seems necessary, and you're doing it perfectly. Wonder Weeks will allow you to know what's coming up soon with your baby's development. And they have the little graphics in the book that's like a little thunderstorm right before. So you have fussy periods. They're usually pretty right on. And when you look at that, you're going to probably expect EC to have some bumps during those times too. But EC can tell you when something needs addressed. It can tell you when to adjust what you're doing. It's really complementary to what they teach there. So yeah, cruise control is good. It is enough. And you are enough exactly how you are. No matter where you are in this stage, Elena, I'm talking directly to you, but I'm talking to everybody else too. What you do for your baby is always enough because you're always doing the best you can with what resources you have. If you're under-resourced right now and all you can do is 1 catch a day, whatever, you're doing great. You're paying attention. You're trying your best. So you have to forgive yourself. You're doing great. You've got it. Next things to expect are just a lot of development on your baby's part, and you're just keeping up and learning what you can. And don't expect a potty pause, but if it's going to happen, it's going to be between 9 and 14 months. Resistance can also not be You're welcome, Kelly. Resistance can also happen at any time there's about to be a change or has been a change. What you're going to do is just roll with it. And if you need resources during that, all of the mini courses, the book, the private forum, now on the private Facebook groups that come with both of my books, we've got a certified coach that I've personally trained and handpicked to moderate those and help people in my stead because I can't be everywhere. We've got support for you. So what you do is keep doing what you're doing, what feels right, stick with it during the bumps, and then get help when you need it. And that's what I would tell anybody. And then, yeah, and always nighttime diaper changes in EC. It depends on what helps them get back to bed the easiest for nighttime only. And Kelly, sorry, Kelly too. So Kelly wants to do nighttime EC, cloth diaper and double at night, soaks about 2/3 of the night. Leaking through the jammies, it's really hard. If you change the diaper at night, just offer on the Top Hat Potty, which they're coming soon. They're almost done and going to be shipped out. It's really important just to not turn on the lights and not talk to them and just offer. And if, like my baby last night, 2 times peed, 1 time completely arched off. He's waking up a lot because he's teething. So nighttime EC is just situation specific. Elena also asked, what do you suggest for nighttime wear for easy EC? Maybe easy new pee, and the footy PJs seem to be too much to get into at night. Nighttime wear, my baby goes to sleep in whatever he wore during the day. So I've got pants and a onesie that snaps just with 3 snaps at the crotch. And underneath that I use a disposable diaper because it doesn't leak and he still feels wet. Yeah, so hopefully that helps you guys. Dana asks, so basically as soon as they can stand, don't lay them down to undress anymore. Yes, mine is 3 months now and I've just been laying him down to take off the diaper. I'm scared to stop using diapers, but it seems like that is necessary at that point. Don't stop using diapers if you're scared of it at any point. You'll know when the time comes. Use the resources I have and you'll get the hang of things in your own life. You'll know when it's time. But when they start to stand, let them get through that learning to walk thing. And then ditching diapers usually is pretty good right after that. The Getting EC Back on Track course is actually going to give you a lot of info on just what to do at that stage. The wrap-up course, awesome. You can wrap up with just pure EC like I've done with all of my kids. But the Back on Track one is here. You can check it out. When they start to walk, you're going to start changing them only standing. Or when they start creeping and pulling up, you're really going to want to start changing them standing up. And then when it becomes too much of a hassle, you're going to want to stop using diapers. Back on Track course, the wrap-up course is really great for learning when to stop using diapers, but typically you can stop using diapers between 9 and 14 months. But that doesn't mean no backup. That means use training pants like my tiny trainers. They're going to keep your floor dry. You're going to want to do what works best for your family. But I heard if people are doing EC and they wait too long to stop using their daytime diaper, like till 18, 20 months, they usually have a really hard time. So I would definitely stop using diapers before 16 or 17 months. Bethany says I use cloth at night. Bethany says I used cloth at night too and was having problems with leaking through and found that it was a matter of changing to a different cloth diaper cover. Now he barely wakes up with wet pajamas. That's a really good tip too. Yeah, and all diaper covers are created differently. I personally loved the ones made by Baby Birdie Bum. She went out of business. So now on tinyandies.com, I'm selling a cloth diaper backup. It is from the same manufacturer. I don't know if I put it up there yet. I don't think I have. If you click on shop, you can actually get them. They're called Tiny Bums. They are, what I found is they're pretty leak resistant. There's that. I haven't really officially released those yet, but I love those. I found who she used and I'm using them now.